a lot of the reviews I read about these R888s said that they made a lot of whining or humming noises. My car is so loud that at 50 miles an hour I don't notice anything. From what people said, the higher up in speed you go, the more you'll hear it, but honestly, if you're going up in speed, the car is going to be louder because you're getting on it. But so far, it feels pretty smooth. It does feel a little different turning, and that's probably just because they're a little more grabby. But once we get to some open road, we're going to do some pulls and see if this thing hooks or not, which I'm thinking it will.
Let me out of here!
I'm not going to go too crazy, because luckily if it does grip, I don't have to go through like into fourth gear and stuff to get it to actually hook. So we won't be going as fast like speed wise, but you'll get to feel the torque of this thing in lower gears, which will be pretty neat. So once we find a spot, we'll go ahead and play a little bit. Put the window up. Alright, so I just got on it in second and it spun, unfortunately, but it's also not super hot out right now because it's starting to become nighttime, and that was like the first pass on them, so they're not really like super warmed up. I got up to speed pretty quick once I went into third. Third it hooked, so we'll try it again in second. See if it still spins. If it does, then I'm a little disappointed, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's get on it a little and slow down a little bit. See if we can roll into it a little more so it's a little less abrupt. See if it grips. Here we go. Well, it still spun second, but definitely more controllable and more grip than just my regular street tires, but it's definitely still spinning, which kind of sucks. But I think maybe if it was earlier in the day and it was a bit hotter out, it'd be better. But I can't complain as far as the noise. My car's so loud with a 4-inch exhaust that I don't really hear any humming or any weird noises from the tires, which is one thing I was slightly worried about putting them on. Obviously, I can already feel it. These things would probably be terrible in the rain. I had some on one of my old Supras that were kind of worn, and that thing was like a nightmare in the rain. Like, pretty much 20 miles an hour was your max speed. So, these are obviously new, so they might be a little better. But, I feel it already. It wants to dance. It even feels like it wants to dance a little in third gear too, honestly. So I'd say I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought they were gonna hook a lot better. But once again, it's probably just because of the time of day. Do a little first gear action, see how it does. Oh yeah, dang, that was great. That hooked first, second, and third. That actually felt really awesome. Like the car really wakes up like that. Wow, you really feel it. I guess the tires just needed to warm up. These things are pretty nice. Wow, car actually feels kind of quick now. It's not all bark and no go anymore. Man, I might have to try first and second gear again, because when it hooked on those, the